Okay, wonderful. Cody, it's an absolute pleasure to speak to you. I met you a few years ago at a meet and greet in London, an Honor United show. So it's great to see you again after all this time.
Oh wow, were we at was it Bethel Green? Where were we at?
Yes, Bethnal Green, exactly there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why did I wrestle Jay Lethal on that night?
Oh, I think you did. I remember there was a tag match with the
Yeah.
Young Bucks, and you came in and refereed right at the end.
Oh, I know the one you're talking about. I think
Yes.
I wrestled Kenny King that night. But yes,
Yeah,
that those shows, the Honor United shows were so much fun.
they were brilliant.
Gosh, you're not a wrestler until you've wrestled in the UK. So
Yeah.
that yeah,
No,
good
it's quite the
times.
atmosphere here. So the first question I want to ask you, obviously, I've been a wrestling fan all my life, and I'm also a big fan of TV and things like that. And I've been a huge follower of you since the Legacy days and everything. Did you envision all those years ago, teaming with Ted DiBiase and Randy Orton, that one day you would be not just an amazing wrestler, but this incredible kind of media figure, judge on panel shows, and have your own reality show?
Uh, Absolutely not.
Hmm.
I always had high expectations for myself. I'm a big dreamer. I'm a
Hmm.
big doer. I always, put an emphasis on those who do the work. And I learned from my time in wrestling just how hard the ones on top truly work to stay on
Hmm.
top. But it
Hmm.
takes time to learn to apply it yourself. But I mean, I would have never known that I would be one of the executive vice presidents of a upstart wrestling company
Hmm.
providing an alternative that hasn't been there in 2 decades. I wouldn't have known that my dad's name would be part of a reality show like
Hmm.
Roads to the Top and that legacy moving forward. I couldn't have planned it like this. It's definitely a beautiful season.
It is. It's been incredible to watch you blossom, and yeah, I can't wait. Hopefully, AEW come to the UK again,
Yeah,
or for the
no,
first time.
every
Hopefully,
every year I say, hey, this is the year, and then
yeah.
COVID rears its head. So
Oh, I know.
yep, we're
So, how did
working
you
on it.
get? Sorry. So, how did you get started on the Go Big show then?
It was one of those things where there was just this really good synergy between what we're doing at AEW being such a hot show. That's the thing I think I'm so proud of. I'm proud of just wrestling and the fact that
Hmm.
we were doing so well that they wanted one of the AEW tent poles, one of the AEW first signees to be part of Go Big Show to provide that synergy, and then it kind of evolved into a different identity. Whereas I really enjoy Go Big Show. I really
Hmm.
enjoy being with Rosario and Jennifer and T Pain this season, and I'm definitely not qualified to judge these acts that are in front of me. But that synergy has been unlike other shows. Whereas Rosario's been on AEW, T Pain's
Hmm.
been on AEW, Snoop came last season. The
Hmm.
fact that we're able to cross the streams, that was the whole point. You know,
Yeah.
I do things to get people to watch wrestling because that's what's at
Hmm.
the forefront of my life. I've been doing it since I was a little kid. But this is a show that is its own unique animal, and I'm just happy to be part of it.
Hmm. Absolutely. So, one question I want to ask you: obviously, Go Big Show showcases some like amazing big talents. Is there any secret hidden talents that anyone in the AEW locker room has that people might not know?
I think there's a lot of strong men and strong women in terms of feats of strength that
Hmm.
you'd probably commonly find in a wrestling locker room. But there's a lot of in the first season of Go Big Show, there was a vertical leap artist, a vertical leap artist.
Hmm.
And I look at Dante Martin now and I think, oh my gosh, this guy could probably set up some sort of parkour uh, layout here and blow us all away in terms of
Yeah.
sheer athletics.
Hmm.
Dante is somebody that I think would fit really well on Go Big Show season 2.
Absolutely. And one last question then. So obviously Go Big Show is its home is TBS. And obviously AEW is debuting on TBS this week. Are you excited for that? And what can we expect kind of a different feel to it perhaps?
The mothership, as my father used to call it, TBS, the superstation, all that wonderfulness. The fact that I get to be on it 2 nights in a row, it's killer. I think you'll understand this because as a wrestling fan, I don't mean it to sound less than it is, but as far as AEW is concerned, it really is business as usual
Hmm.
because our business is providing the best bell to bell wrestling. And
Hmm.
I think that will make people it'll be a smooth transition from TNT to TBS, and then we'll still have Battle of the Belts on TNT and all that synergy with the Warner Media family. Really, we've done a lot as a brand in 3 years, and earned a lot of and earned these spaces with them, and I love that.
Absolutely. Well, Cody, it's been an absolute pleasure, and congratulations on all of your success. And hopefully, I will speak to you at some point, either this year or next year, at an AEW meet and greet in England.
Let's make a plan of it. I like that.
Absolutely. Right, brilliant. Thank you so much, Cody. Thank you so
sir.
much.
Thanks, Brad.